Hi, I'm Susan Finley from Train Smarter. Have you ever heard somebody say that everybody has one leg that's longer than the other? Well, there's an element of truth in that. There are two kinds of leg length discrepancy. One is a true leg length discrepancy in which maybe somebody's been in a car accident, or rarely somebody's leg just isn't as long as the other one. But I have only ever had one case like that, and that was somebody who's been in a car accident. Generally, the 80% of the population who is walking around with a leg length discrepancy has that because of muscle imbalance, and particularly that one side is rotated down because of tight hip flexors, and that makes that side functionally longer. So it's important because it causes malalignment when you're moving, so you don't always want to be particularly squatting off to one side, which is what it will make you do. It tends to cause back pain as the muscles back here in your back get short and tight from that anterior rotation. It makes you stand on one side so that no matter what you do, you find you're always standing and putting one foot out here like this, and honestly, it can kind of mess up hemming your clothes. So we assess everybody who comes into Train Smarter before their workout, make sure that their leg length is aligned. If it's not aligned, then we release the hip flexors, and we use that knowledge to decide what we need to do today to create a corrective program to get better pelvic stabilization. That may mean strengthening the glutes in the lateral and posterior. It may mean strengthening the anterior, making sure the abdominal muscles pull up in the front, keep the pelvis level, and it can mean some gait retraining. When you sit, when you cycle, when you do any number of things where your knee is bent here, you're going to shorten your hip flexors, but the minute you start to get up and walk away, you should be using that opportunity to lengthen them. We're going to be covering that coming up in a series we're going to be running on gait retraining. And here's a hint: you're not going to be landing heel toe, and you're going to be amazed at how different you're going to feel and move once you change your gait. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and we'll teach you how to train smarter.